Hello, hello. How are we? Sorry, I look like my hair's a bit crazy right now, but how is everyone? Sorry, my hands are so dry from all the hand washing and sanitizing constantly. So I'll just wait for a few more people to come in. Hi, Kaylin. How are we? So yeah, I've got some editing to do. So I did a bunch yesterday, and I did some more last night, but I didn't want to do too much more because yeah, I wanted you guys to kind of see where I was up to and all that kind of thing. So just grabbing my coffee, essential, and of course I'm using my paranormal captivity mug. So yeah, this particular, hi Andrea, it's okay, I was running late. Go share out, guys, if you want to. Yeah, I'm just doing some live editing. I just wanted to kind of pop on and say hello because yeah, it's been a hot minute. So yeah, once the editing is done, will a video be on YouTube? That depends if I finish editing it, but my roster got changed again for the third time last night. So now I'm not working tomorrow, so I do have tomorrow. Hey Dan, you got this. Yeah, so I will have more time to do it tomorrow. So I'm really kind of before when I was just like really grinding and just work with all my paranormal stuff, filming, all of that. Hey V team. Sending healing angels and prayers and blessings. Thank you. Draw 5 Studios. Hello. Can't wait to see what you guys caught at the Kalamunda Hotel. Was awesome doing the interview with you. Kane. Hello. Did you get the new job with the vet? It wasn't with a vet. It was for a dental nurse / admin, but I haven't heard back yet. So I'm just gonna, see what happens. So yeah, Draw 5 Studios is Kane. He's actually one of the managers at the Kalamunda Hotel, and he was kind enough to do an interview for us, which I'm still also working on. So usually, like I was saying, with my editing before I started working part-time last year, I'd be able to get a 45-50 minute episode pretty much done within a day. And then the next day I was pretty much just, doing the, kind of cleaning up, checking everything, doing color grading, any, corrections, etc. And that would be it. It would be done. But we have been very delayed with filming season, I think it's season 4. I'm so like out of sync with what I'm even doing. But yeah, because I've been working a lot, and it's with my editing, and when I do edit, I prefer to have like a block of time, usually like a couple of days is good, or a day and a half, because then I can just kind of focus on the editing, and, I'll get ideas as I'm going through it of how, "Oh, okay, I wanna do it this way. I'll put this for here," and so on and so forth. But because my work has been all over the place, it's really hard for me to go back and forth, so do a couple of hours here, do a couple of hours there, because, yeah, like, I just lose that momentum, if that makes sense. But yay, we've actually got, 2, investigations films, so the one that I'm editing at the moment and will be doing with you guys. And beginning of last week, we went back to, Escape This in Northbridge, um, and that was really good because they were renovating, for all of last month, so, they weren't open the day that we investigated. So it was a lot easier for us. We were able to cover a lot more ground, especially, outside, because it was a Monday night. So being in Northbridge, which is, for you guys over, overseas, it's hi Nikki. It's like where all the pubs and clubs and the nightlife of Perth is, pretty much. Um, so we didn't have the same noise contamination going on from, there's a bar just not that far. I think it's like one building and then a bar. So yeah, we got some really good evidence outside. So, and that was like in the beginning. So I was really like happy with that. Kaylin. So everyone in the chat, Kaylin actually works at Escape This. Just wondering, did you catch anything at the reinvestigation? Sorry for asking. It's okay. Yeah, we caught some good stuff. We had yeah, I got the bastard working, SLS, so that was freaking so good. I was really like annoyed that, I didn't have it for Kalamunda, but as you guys will see, when I start editing, it was very difficult for us to investigate and get, what's the way to put it? Like clear, like either responses or, listening out for, like noises like knocks, taps, things like that. So we were upstairs at the Kalamunda, and it was, the only time we were allowed to investigate was while they were open, because we only had, up until, just after they closed. But being that it was a Friday night, it started getting very, very like loud, and everyone was getting a little bit rowdy downstairs in the beer garden. So unfortunately, it was very difficult for us to try and do much investigating in the ballroom, which is actually one of the most active areas. But, I said to Jen and Adam, it's just there's too much noise contamination. So, but, we were extremely, extremely grateful and thankful for, even being given the chance to investigate there. They haven't had any teams in for, like years. I'm not too sure on the exact time, but yeah, Adam's fiance did like a photo shoot with the reptiles up there, and that's kind of how, we ended up getting to the point of being able to go there and investigate. So, oh, that's right. Yes, you are too, Kaylin. Oh, and I've got Boo Bear just over there. I've kind of got shit everywhere, guys. Like, I'm in the process of freaking charging and all that kind of thing. So, yeah, at the Kalamunda, like I said, it was very difficult for us to, you know, investigate properly. But we are hoping that we will be, yeah, allowed to go back when, yeah, it's, you know, the bar's actually closed. So we can actually, you know, do a proper investigation. What was the other thing I was going to say just now with Kalamunda? Oh, what was it? What was it? What was it? I've completely forgotten. It was actually a pretty, it started off with quite a bit of K2. Hey, Jan. K2 action going on. But yeah, I'll have to show you when I'm in there. But oh, that's what I was going to say. It was probably the most difficult location that we've investigated with regards to the spirits. So we spent so much time once we, you know, were setting up, we spent so much time because the spirits were just like messing with our gear. Like, I'm talking all our static cameras, my action camera that was fully charged. Well, I mean, everything was fully charged, obviously, but my action camera, I've never had an issue with it. I had it, you know, recharging that day. It was working fine. Get there. The battery's like on a quarter, and we put it on charge and it was not charging. Like, my action cam just went, nope, not doing it. And I'll show you a little bit like of some areas that, you know, I was looking at yesterday with hey Mason, when we were doing the EVP session. And, you know, the digital recorders, like, you know, it turned off. And it was just one thing after another. But I picked up, so during our EVP session, and I always find this quite interesting. So we, you know, I'm starting to do this more with EVP sessions because we've got the brain wake up, the voice activated recorder, and our, you know, original digital recorder. So recording on both of them at the same time, same questions, everything, and they're not that far apart either. You know, you'll see like Jen and I are sitting right next to each other, and it's always so interesting to play back and both pick up different EVPs. But not only that, there's a couple of EVPs that were picked up on our camera mic audio. So yeah, it's quite interesting. But I really like doing that kind of method because and I can't remember, I'm pretty sure we did an EVP recording and it was the first time Okay, why am I getting notifications? I'm so sorry. Can you guys hear me okay? I just turned my volume up. Hey, Adam. Hey, Josh. No worries. Appreciate you dropping in, Josh. All right. So, yeah, I was talking about EVP sessions, but yeah, I really like doing that method because, we always pick up different things. But I think it's either at the Kalamunda or Escape This during one of the EVP sessions where we were using both of them. And an EVP was captured on, like, the same EVP got captured on both. And that was, like, the first time that's ever happened since we've been doing it that way. Well, I hope your day goes a little bit better today, Adam. Adam's working like a Trojan horse. Yeah, so if you want, yeah, we'll get into it. Unless you guys, have anything you want to ask me before I start. I'm loving the live stream. Super awesome. Thank you, Mason. I appreciate it. That phone be flying and I can hear you fine. Well, that's good to know, Kaylin. Thank you. Alrighty. How's Jessie? Jessie. Oh, Jessie from D's Ghost. Is that the Jessie you are referring to, Dan? I keep seeing a shadow over there. I've got my window and my blinds open. So I don't know if it's birds flying past or what. He's going really, really well. I think he finished our music box and he sent that. And yeah, he's working on our compact portal box. So yeah, really, really like excited to get the portal box because then we won't have to listen to the constantly. I got to in my editing yesterday. I got to a spirit box session. I'm just like, nope, just not doing that right now. Just going past it. But yeah, not sure how long to make this one, to be honest, or whether I should break it up into two. Oh, did he, Dan? Oh, yeah, like, he's awesome like that. Like, he's, because he's an investigator himself, like, he knows how, one, expensive investigating is, and two, how difficult it is to carry so many things in your hands, especially if it's just the two of you or you're on your own, which is why, like, he does a lot of the 3-in-1 devices, which is awesome. The lurker box that I put on our IG, like, I picked that one out to promote for him because it's just an amazing device. And yeah, we will probably want to get that one as well. So, okay, so I've done live editing before, but last time I was, doing it through Firefox, you guys were able to see everything that I was doing, but you couldn't freaking hear the audio. So this time I'm using Chrome, and I'm hoping that you guys can hear the freaking audio. So I'm going to go in to my editing app. Let me just put my headphones in. I don't think, I don't know, me using headphones might not be, all right, let's see. I'll put my headphones in. Let's see if that actually stops you from hearing the audio. So let me just bring up the live stream because I won't be able to see you guys. Alrighty. Less yapping, more editing. You're so mean, Adam. And I was concerned about you. You know what? I was just explaining the things that were going on. All right, into the vortex we shall go. All right, I'll leave you on this screen for the moment before I and figure out if you guys are going to hear the audio. Oh, excuse me, that was my throat. All right, so I'm going to press play and just do an audio test. I'm just going to look at my phone so I can see if you guys can hear it or not.
He just came out into the air. Yeah, so he was shutting up for the night. All the chairs were in a row.
Can you hear the audio?
He went behind the curtains to make sure all the doors were locked.
Oh, yeah, you can hear it.
One chair had moved. Everything was in a row. One chair had moved. He went and put it back, and then he said one of the curtains fell down with the doors.
Beautiful.
So he tidied everything up, came in the morning, everything was in line. He went through the room, went to the toilet, came out like 3 to 5 minutes later, and then all the chairs were like
awesome
across the floor, like someone
had. That was the alarm on the temp gauge on the SB7 going off there. All right, so do you guys want me to stay on screen while I'm doing this, or do you want me to put it full screen? You want me? Okay, so say yes if you want me to keep myself on screen. Okay, all righty. So all right, so as you can see, along here, I've just been going through doing rough cuts and just putting in like the title things. You know, I wasn't necessarily, you know, writing in all of them. So I just want to show you guys this. So, you know, I've made no cuts to the following clip, but as you can see, there are these cuts, okay? So these aren't like cuts as in taking things out of the clip. They're cuts where EVPs have been captured, and I've had to, I have to cut them, so then I can go back to that little cut, increase audio, slow it down, multiply it, that kind of thing. So when I say I've made no cuts to the following clip, it's that I haven't disturbed the integrity of the clip. I haven't removed anything from the clip, if that makes sense. Hi, Andre. So this is a pretty creepy EVP. Gave me the chills when I listened to it back at the location. And then when I heard it last night, I was kind of like, I was covered in chills because I realized something. I'll let you guys see.
We're at 11 minutes out of 45.
Hello. Did you guys see that?
Ooh, what the? Hello. My name's Pete.
Thank you, Andre.
Hello.
Oh. All right. You can't hear it? All right, let me... Sorry, let me put Do Not Disturb on. My Pixie Sis is messaging me. All right. Let me increase the volume. And so it's hard to hear. Turn my Tinder off, Peta. Ha 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 ha! Very funny. All right. Now, with certain EVPs, I find if you increase the volume too much, and this, you know, it varies from EVP to EVP, but when you increase the volume too much, oh God, coffee's actually making me hot now. It distorts it, and you can't actually even hear what it's saying. And I have put on a noise reduction on the audio. So let me play it again. DaVinci Resolve V-Team. That's really loud.
It sounds like. Oh.
Can you start before the cut? All right, hang on. I'll go back here for you, Dan, which is, yeah, so these small cuts are just where the EVP is coming through. And I cut them so I can listen to them and increase volume, etc., without doing it to the entire clip.
Hello. My name's Pete. That was pretty made.
Okay, at this point, I've pretty much figured out what it's saying.
Hello. I think it's saying either P or Patty. That sounds like Peta.
Yeah, so this is, so I haven't put the digital recorder audio in. This is just the audio of the camera. If I can't hear them properly, or if I'm not sure, I will put the digital recorder actual clip in. But yeah, this one, yeah, majority of the time I don't have to, because I'm able to, you know, like either increase the volume or make them out. So what I can do with this one is I can put, for example, put an extra noise reduction on there, and then I can increase the sensitivity so it kind of cleans the audio up so you can hear it a bit better. See, it's a bit clearer now that I've added
That sounds like Peta. It sounds like Peta. Oh.
so before that creepy voice comes through saying Peta, there isn't, other than Adam, like saying noise outside. So you can see none of us are talking. Hang on, let me go back to the actual, see, I've already like cut the question part down.
Who else? If he wants to have a beer.
You believe me, you just can't tell from this end. Yeah, it's understandable.
Question? Just move my phone away. See?
Okay, so just pointing out to you too, the camera angle is actually quite deceptive with the positioning of where the K2 is. So the K2 is like basically dead center in the middle of the table. Well, the cat balls are a little bit closer, but we've got like the SB7, the recorders. Obviously, the camera is like further away than it appears because like it's zoomed in a little bit. The K2 did not stop. Like it would stop for a bit and then, yeah. Let me see.
See, oh my God. This was off, so I turned it on. You heard it, right? Yeah. It lit up. And then turned off again. And then it turned itself off again. Like,
Can you light
everything is like, all right, spirits, can we please stop messing with my equipment?
I was getting so frustrated by this point because it was just non-stop, like things going wrong with our equipment. All right, so where are we asking questions?
We should be able to hear you. I've got a feeling it's kids. Oh, really? A little girl and that little boy. All right, I'm going to press record on this.
Okay, so remember that, guys, because this is what I was like picking up at the time.
I've got a feeling it's kids.
All right, so keep that in mind because one of the EVPs is from a child. Hello, Dan. Good to see you. I love having my Dans in the chat.
Record on this one. So if you want to press record on that one, is that middle bit?
All right, so see here, I've cut out all the in between. Okay, so I've basically just got the questions being asked because this investigation was very up and down, and so I'm trying to condense it as much as possible because, you know, we had a lot of times where we weren't getting any kind of activity and all that. But as you are all aware, not every single investigation that I put up on our channel is going to be like boom, 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 you know, one thing after another, because you're getting the condensed version. You know, it could be 8 hours worth of footage, it could be 6, it could be 5, it could be 2. It really all depends on the location and what we're getting activity wise. But I'll just let you guys look at the questioning here. So then I'll skip forward to that really creepy EVP.
My name's Peter, and this is Jen and Adam. Could you tell us what your name is?
Are you the owner of this hotel?
Can you see us in this room? Is a little boy or little girl in here messing with our equipment?
Did you die at this hotel?
Are you trying to get us to leave? Who was the spirit wanting me to dance earlier?
Do you want Peter to dance now?
I wanted to kill Adam.
What sort of dance would you like Peter to do?
And then I wanted to kill Jen.
I think I want to question you needs to stop.
So they're the questions. Have you guys done a Ouija board? If so, is it responsive? Okay, Kaylin, I know you were given a Ouija board. You need to find someone to give it to. Don't play it. Don't touch it. Please. For your own safety, please give it away.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to do EVPs because it's so much noise contamination. Oh, hello there.
Should we get a poll for Peter?
7 veils.
Okay, so this clip I'm actually cutting out.
Task.
Task. That's a task.
But I have plans for that clip, so I'm just going to put it up here. Yeah, I had a spirit wanting me to do a dance, thinking I was a lady of the night.
Ooh, is that something there?
So, it's a great place to freeze. This EVP is pretty freaking cool. But I'm not going to tell you what it is. And I don't know why that was not cut before. So, all right, so see what I did there? I just cut either side of where the EVP is coming through. And then I can, and I usually mark it too. So I'll just flag it. You guys won't be able to hear it from there, but it's pretty cool. So again, you know, like I want to keep that in, but I want to be able to adjust the audio, speed, all of that. Again, need to flag it.
Little kid voice.
Oh, nearly gave it away.
So I'll play.
All right, tell me if you guys can hear this one, because this is an EVP that was not picked up on the digital recorders, but it's just the end of me talking.
So I'll play it.
Oh my, Kaylin, please don't tell me you played the bloody board. You did give it away? Oh, yay, thank you. You played it, didn't you, Kay? Oh my gosh, you played it. Oh, for crying out. Okay. Kaylin, I cannot emphasize to you enough. Unless you know what you are messing with or how to protect yourself from spirits, attachments, all of that kind of stuff, just don't do it, okay? It's all like a learning process. Even now, I'm still like, you know, like I'm still learning, and I will be for forever when it comes to, you know, our paranormal work. You know, we all make mistakes, but, you know, if I give you some advice, please take it. Because I'm just trying to help you and so you don't get any more issues happening, okay? All right, so I'm not going to play that bit because I don't want you guys to see or hear what was being said. I'm going to start again, but no, I just turned it off. Because it was just on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. And over here, we've got the yes no box, we've got the cat ball, and I've got the SB7, you know, alarm temperature / temperature gauge on. But they just did not want to use anything other than the K2 in this room. Alrighty, so where are we? Yes, I put a subtitle in there, guys, because I literally was giving up.
Yeah, well, it's always interesting.
Did we get
how
to? Was it
we always get to from
at my rental that we got?
that just turned off.
Kaylin, I am not a professional, dude. I don't believe anyone working in the paranormal field is a professional or can call themselves a professional, because we're all working with things that we don't 1000% know the answer to. So, like I said, it's just experience and learning as you go.
It's just the one that's really hard to turn off.
Oh my lord.
Kids.
Alright, spirits, go on.
Yeah, it was getting ridiculous. We were beyond fed up, and this was the beginning of our investigation.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
So this one's down downstairs. Can you see us in this room?
What's that, Daniel? What's priceless? Like something I did in the video. How don't you guys yourselves doing these investigations? I don't know, Kaylin. I don't get scared the way you held up the recorder. Oh man, I was fed up. I was really fed up. I don't get scared, Kaylin. I even said to Jen and Adam during our investigation and Escape This that I want to go somewhere like so haunted that a spirit does something that actually frightens me. Because I feel so like desensitized at this point. And if I hear something, it's like, let's go and do it again, do it again, do it again.
There's a little boy or little girl in here messing with our equipment.
Did you die at this hotel?
It's going to be hard to do EVP sessions. It's so much like noise contamination. Are you trying to get us to leave?
All right, so I sped this portion up, which I do from time to time. And then, I'll put a bit of music in the background. But yeah. All right, so, you're not seeing that part.
Put all the chairs back because of the story that Kane said.
Yes. But That one in the other room.
Hey, Beck.
So Kane said.
All right, what's going on, guys? All right, chill, Adam. Chill, please. I know where you're coming from, Adam, but like I said, it's all a learning experience, and yeah, I just don't want to see anyone get hurt because it isn't a game. And yeah, if you don't know what you're doing, and I can't sit here and say that I know what I'm doing all the time either, but yeah, the spirit world is not to be messed around with or taken lightly.
That he was drinking French, I think it was. And all the chairs were set up in the ballroom. And he came in one morning. Oh no, he was temperature change.
Oh, yeah.
The air conditioner, this one up above where Jen is, was on, or is it the one near closest to me? Yeah, still trying to figure the whole temp thing out with the SB7. Some people, swear by it, but yeah, not too sure yet. It's for your own safety, Kaylin. Adam's just, trying to let you know that, it's not shit to be messed around with.
He just came out into the air. Yeah, so he was.
Very subtly grabbed my beer off the bar and was having a drink. And that's why my head's back like that, because I'm like, whoop, whoop, whoop.
Shutting up for the night. All the chairs were in a row. He went behind the curtains to make sure all the doors were locked. He came out, one chair had moved. Everything was in a row. One chair had moved. He went and put it back, and then he said one of the curtains fell down off the doors. So he tidied everything up, came in the morning, everything was in line. He went through the room, went to the toilet, came out like 3 to 5 minutes later, and then all the chairs were like strewn across the floor, like someone had walked through and just like.
Yeah, I went to reset the alarm on SB7, but just before I went to do it, it stopped on its own. So yeah.
Like pushed her aside.
The curtains.
No, the chairs that were set up, like for an audience.
All right, guys.
So let me just go to, because I have put the noise reduction effect on this clip, but I might. So I haven't, I don't know why, but I haven't used any kind of audio effects before. And I wanted to give this one a go because of the amount of noise contamination at this location. But, I kept the sensitivity quite low to begin with, because I wanted to make sure that, if there were any EVPs or, knocks, taps, etc., that it wasn't like cancelling those out. But yeah, obviously, like, I'm still hearing the EVPs and stuff. So let's just amp it up and see if that's better.
So we have just come from that room there.
Let's put it all the way up. Let's see what that does.
We have just come from
Much better.
that room there. This is the bar area, the corridor. We've got a balcony out here. And this room seems to be where a lot of the activity happens. So this is the ballroom. So this is the room that originally used to be 6
Fair enough, Daniel. Agreed.
units or hotel rooms, I should say. And they've removed all the walls and yeah.
All right. So can you hear how loud? Like I've got the noise reduction sensitivity maxed, and you can hear the people outside, like downstairs in the beer garden.
There's cool chandeliers, really cool dome. And this is the area where the was apparently strangled by her husband after she was caught cheating or something like that. So yeah, possibly this room.
All right, so
These bottom ones can't.
okay, so that was a bit. See, I don't know. You guys tell me what you prefer, because sometimes when like we don't like. Obviously, I've got static cam angles to put in. We're still reviewing the static clips, but do you prefer when I leave, all that kind of stuff in, or do you prefer to just watch, the basic kind of thing? No, Kaylin, it's not. It's because you've got an attachment, dude. Remember? I told you this. All right, so we had...
One thing that they've mentioned is that these doors become unbolted. Take these bottom ones can't. These bottom ones can't.
So... and Adam's all the way at the other end of the ballroom. We couldn't see what it was either. So what Jen was looking at is, we kind of assumed, we don't know, we assumed that maybe one of the workers had come up, but I don't even think we asked, to be honest. Did we ask, Adam, did you ask the manager when we were talking to her at the end? Yeah, because like there was this bits and pieces of paper everywhere. It was weird. Yeah, like during the interview with Kane, I actually was sitting almost right where, there's a chair here, and the floor was clean. Maybe put comments up where you suspect an EVP. Yeah.
I'm sure that was just like because I thought that was funny because it looked like a snake.
Jen was thinking it was a snake.
Or different types that's like tissue paper. And that.
Where did it come from?
Because we wouldn't notice it, because I noticed it straight up.
Yeah, because the bathrooms are over there.
Sitting right here close to the bathroom. I didn't
There's
notice
also
it.
part of a chocolate wrapper. So maybe one of the staff came through with a bin or something.
Yeah.
And maybe emptied one of the bins out of the toilet.
Jane, can I get you to empty?
Although, in saying that, there was no reason for anyone to come up to the ballroom because there were no bins that needed emptying. So, not too sure. Yeah, so I don't know whether to keep any of that, to be honest.
Change that.
Bin or something.
Yeah.
And maybe emptied one of the bins out of the toilet.
So I might cut there.
Was this on the floor before?
Okay, and I might cut there. Because, I mean, you guys, I mean, it could be anything, but I don't see, why I need to keep all of that in. Do you know what I mean? So let's just delete that. Save it.
Yeah.
And maybe emptied one of the bins out of the toilet.
Jane, can I get you to empty and change that battery? So
Our batteries were dropping like freaking ridiculous. And the IR cameras that I bought from a certain ghost hunting site are absolute rubbish. Like they record like their batteries last for no long between 55 minutes each. So I actually bought a couple of spares so I could keep them charged, because you've got to charge them in the camera, so then you can't use your camera. It's stupid. And they don't have an audio plug either, so which is what I specifically asked for. So yeah, as it is, they only last for 55 minutes per battery, but they were just going like stupidly. One thing I will point out to you guys is, we had a camera, 2 static cameras in this room. So we had one facing obviously this end where you can see the bathrooms at the end there. And then we had the other static facing the doors and stuff. Somehow, I took all the SD cards out of the cameras, uploaded them to my computer. There is no footage on any other camera except the one facing the doors and veranda. So I don't know what happened there, but I can say with 100% certainty that it was recording, and the recording button was on. We could see that the time going. Obviously when you're recording you can see that how long it's been recording for. All of that was fine. And those particular IR cameras will not record unless there's an SD card in them. So yeah, the footage not there, gone, wiped, completely gone, which has happened at the hotel before.
So my action pad is not working at all. That is not charged.
Yes. Now let's just turn this off because the
So yeah, this camera here, nothing was on the SD cards from that camera. So yeah, the one that I'm changing a battery off now, we started recording before we went downstairs to have a quick drink. So we were possibly downstairs for 15, maybe 20 minutes max. And when we came back up, I, because we're about to start filming, so I quickly darted off to the loo and I looked at the camera and it said 1 minute 32 or something on it, which I thought was bizarre. But I'm like, okay, well, weird. So somehow the camera was turned off while we were gone and then turned back on before we got back. It was weird.
air conditioner is on in here.
So usually I would cut all of this as well.
My action card is not making at all. Like it's not charging. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes. Now let's just turn this off because the air conditioner is on in here.
Sometimes, Kaylin. So yeah, this kind of stuff I cut, guys, unless that I can't see the monitor. Hang on. I'm just going to turn that light off. Sorry. Hopefully you can see me all right. Obviously, before I cut anything, I watch it, I listen, in case there's, any weird light anomalies, shadows, anything that, looks a bit strange, or there's any EVPs. And if there isn't, it's cut out. Night, Andre.
So where was this one on here?
Pointing at Boo Bear.
So yeah, it is the background noise, even though I put the noise reduction level all the way up to the top. I just noticed that one said makeup. Like, what the hell does that mean? Makeup as in like makeup? Yeah, so I probably won't put any of this in the episode, to be honest.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. No, I did when I picked up the chair.
Night, Andre.
So was
I don't know
this
if I
on
said
here?
that already.
Or was it on the
Yeah.
stool?
I'll pull this down for you guys a bit.
Can you see? That way? Oh, sorry, because it's, yeah, sorry, I get you now. Ah, yeah. Here I was thinking, I'll be helpful and shine the lights out if you see. And he's going like, piss off, piss off. Go away. And I'm like, oh. Oh, sorry.
Pointing at Boo Bear with
Oh.
the.
Look.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
So where was this one on here?
Yeah.
Pointing at Boo Bear.
So there wasn't anything in there. So goodbye. Save this bit.
Yeah. No, I did when I picked up.
So I might.
Oh, come.
I've got the dead one in my hand.
Oh, come on. Because I was so frustrated by this point. I thought, good Lord, with the amount of flipping energy these spirits were draining from our gear, I would have thought like activity would be popping off. But no.
And I'm sure I put it in properly. I don't know if you want to check and... Oh, it wouldn't come on, would
There's
it?
a third one there,
All right, I'm putting the dead one up there.
which is what that one should be.
Even one of my IR illuminator lights that was working perfectly before we went isn't working anymore. It's dead.
Right here. There you go. See. Yes. And I'm sure I put it in properly. I don't know if you want to check and... Oh, it wouldn't come on, would it?
There's a third one there.
All right, I'm putting the dead one up there.
Yeah, like going through freaking batteries like no tomorrow. And considering, okay, so I'm cutting that clip and might potentially use it. But all of this, I don't know. I'm going to have to decide whether I keep that in. Okay, where was Jen?
Is it on the table here? There you go.
You're having a peripheral scotoma. I don't like you. I've had it.
Did that one work out?
Yeah, it's being retarded.
I hope it's a fast week, but a slow weekend. Dan? Yes. So I had, I thought Adam had said something. Jen's too far away with the camera for it to be picked up, and I don't know at this point because, like I said, we're still going through the static cam clips, whether or not it would be picked up on the IR cam audio. Because yeah, it doesn't have the best, internal mic. Stay away from that particular ghost hunting website, guys. Save your money. Go and get your stuff from Jesse at D's Ghost. Because he doesn't sell rubbish. Let me just chop and increase the audio so we can see or hear what I'm saying to Adam.
Well, someone just said to make it mine right here.
Yeah, like I turned to Adam and I was like, sorry, because we had our backs facing each other, and well, I don't know if his back was facing me, but my back was to him. It happened a couple of times, but as you can see, there is so much noise downstairs. What's the link to his website? All right. Adam or someone, can you please put Jesse? Yes, he has warranty offers, and he also offers insurance on his products. What was all that cheering? That is the people in the beer garden. Let me just lower that down again. And surprisingly, the footage that I've looked at, up until this point, yeah, I haven't seen any light anomalies, which I thought was a bit strange, especially in the ballroom, because the ballroom is like renowned for, really weird light anomalies. There was a part when Jen and I were checking the static camera, which thankfully is the one that has the clips, and out of, like, on the corner of the camcorder screen, from the corner of my eye, I saw something like colored, like it was weird, like go down. I don't know how that's possible because it was in IR, which is black and white, but yeah, be interested to see what that was. Okay, can someone put Jesse's website link in the chat for Kaylin, please?
Oh, okay. Sorry. No.
We're at 26 out of 45.
Oh, okay, so one of the cat balls starts going off. Oh, I didn't know that one went off. Wait, what? There's one over here that goes off. I didn't know that one went off, though.
Oh, you've stopped this, haven't you? Did you stop it? No.
No, we have 20 minutes, 19 minutes. We're at 26 out of 40.
Yeah, and my camera was recording on a countdown. Never done that before, but kind of just went with it because everything was going wrong, and the spirits were really having a field day. Yeah, and I just had to keep deleting things off my phone. Yeah.
We're at 26 out of 45.
All right, so I'll have to find a transition for there, but yeah, otherwise I might just put this in as a quick clip. Jet and like no one's saying anything, but they're both going off. Oh my god, that's classic. God. Look at Jen and Adam. They're looking right at it. Oh my god. Adam's looking right at it. like, I can't say Jen was looking at the screen, but oh, that's freaking priceless. Because I saw the second one out of the corner of my eye. Oh my god. Look, see? They're freaking looking, look. He's looking right in that direction. And then Jen points the camera right there. Oh, I love it. I think we were so I mean, this is a Friday night, so I've been at work all day. Adam had been at work all day. Jen had also had a busy day, and and then like all the tech problems we were having, we were like just so tired by this point. I think we're all kind of zoning out, to be honest. But yeah. Yeah, try some old school stuff the guys have never seen. Yeah, I would have loved, and I really hope to get back there so we can, investigate this ballroom without the outside noise. Because yeah, like I've got a few ideas of things that might, get some interaction going with the spirits down. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
What happened
Do you
earlier?
need background music or something?
No.
Okay. Well, you can do it just over there, or
Hang on. So, all right, I haven't said anything yet, so I'm wondering if the cat ball went off again. It must have.
Okay, so
All right, so I really don't want to show you guys this part. We'll see. What was that flash of light there? Ooh, see that? Orb. That was bright though. Okay, so definitely Dan. The hair is down. All right, so what I'm doing now is I'm checking this light anomaly frame by frame, which I have done twice earlier with the editing yesterday in the other room where the K2 action was going on, and that was a bug. So when I can, look at it frame by frame, I can see that there's like wings going up and down and things like that. But this one kind of is there. That's one frame, 2 frame, a frame gone. Going back 1 frame, 2 frame. Yeah, so it's only there for 2 frames. Interesting. I may or may not leave that in. It depends. Is that another one? Oh. And I was just saying I haven't had any freaking light anomalies. All right, again, let's go frame by frame. 1, 2, 3. All right, can you guys see it? So it's around there. Just. Oh, there it is again. Oh, okay, so it comes from down here. But yeah, I'd need to increase brightness and stuff. Okay, let me mark that one. It's interesting considering what happened to me and what I would like to keep out of the episode. Zoom in on that. I'm going frame by frame again. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 frames. And look, I can't see any kind of, I mean, it even the shape of it, it's, yeah, compared to the ones that I looked at in the other room, it doesn't, yeah, it looks like it's almost too, are we watching, let me check, should be in, yeah, it's in 1080p. But this will look blurry because I've zoomed in on it, Daniel. Interesting. Plus the lighting is, like, I was wanting to keep the lighting down on the camera because I was hoping to find something or catch something on camera. But yeah, it's pretty quick. Did you see it? Yeah, my YouTube stream is yeah, it's in HD because I'm streaming through StreamYard.
Possible light anomaly.
Ah, see.
And then like I felt energy around me, but almost like
I really don't want you guys to hear or see this. Oh my gosh! How about we just skip on ahead and a weirdo. Not happening.
This room getting a lot of ambient noise from
Yes,
downstairs.
yes, you can really hear it.
Back in this room, we're getting a lot of ambient noise from downstairs.
Yes, you can really hear it.
Back in the
You can really hear it.
back in this
Is that me speaking?
Yes, yes, you can really hear it.
Back in this corner that way is
Hear it.
back in this
Hear it.
back in this
What the hell am I saying? I thought it might have been EVP, but it's definitely me talking. And why? What the hell? What's happened to the camera?
Yes, you can really hear it.
back in this corner that way is the toilets for the ballroom here, and below that is pretty much the outdoor.
Yeah, and you can really hear it quite clearly.
Definitely can't do EVPs in here.
So this,
Alright, so where are those light anomalies? I'll think about it. I mean, yeah, it's a couple of light anomalies, but yeah, I doubt I'm going to keep any of this in, guys.
And that's where the balcony, where that room is, where that little girl drowned in.
Yes.
All right, night, Dan.
I would expect in a place this old.
Can it be enhanced? What the is the entire screen? You take care of yourself, Dan. Is the entire? Are you talking about the entire screen looks a bit like lower quality, Daniel, or are you talking about the actual clip? Because yeah, like it's clear my end. Let me have a look on my phone. Let me just go higher picture quality. Yeah, no, you're right. Not sure why that is. Hang on, let me go to 1080p. Yeah, okay. So if I've got it, I've just changed it on my phone to 1080p, and it looks clear. What I'm seeing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hang on. This is where one of the couples goes off, I think, that I noticed.
Can you make the cat balls light up again? That was really cool.
Yeah, I had that in frame, so that was lucky. Because I didn't notice it until you pointed it out. Like I didn't even pick it up on the screen. What do you think about doing? I keep seeing shadows, but I think it's us, the yeah.
do it.
I think I keep seeing shadows, but I think it's.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
So that whole clip is going bye-bye. No, like I the settings, I checked the settings on my StreamYard and yeah, it's running in, it's streaming in 1080, so I'm not too sure, Dan.
Which is what that one should be, because
So yeah, possibly this room.
Yeah, I think he said just as you went around the corner, that's where the rooms used to be.
Now, one thing that they've mentioned is that these doors become unbolted.
Okay.
which is what that one should be.
Okay, so that one's gone as well. Yeah, I wonder if it's your internet connection, Daniel. Is anyone else having similar issues to Daniel? Alrighty, so
I've got the dead one in.
okay. Do you want me to do a bit of the SB7 editing? It's stuttering. Oh, let me see. Is that because my son is on his PS4? Ghost Gamer. I don't even know how long I've been streaming for. How long have I been on for? What's the time? What is the time? Mm, 1 hour 40. I need to get some water. Do you guys want me to put a IR, one of the IR clips on for a bit? And then I might do a little bit of the SB7 and yes, I'm getting very parched. And then I might do a little bit of the SB7 editing. If I can find the darn thing. I won't do much. I won't do much of the SB7 because I already have to put up with listening to it over and over and over with the ch-ch-ch-ch. I don't want to kill your ears.
Is it okay, Dan? caramel.
Female, how long you gonna be? Is what it says. Now, with this particular session, it's going to be chopped right up. Right up. Let me turn it down for you, Dan. I know it does my head in. Oh, okay, I'll let you guys hear this one. It's pretty cool. So Patty was the boss, the owner or part owner of the hotel from when it was built. He came through quite a bit. Oh, I wonder. Let me see if I can put noise reduction on this and if it will clean it up without, do you know what I mean? To see if it actually makes a difference. Oh my goodness, it does. That's good. It makes it so much clearer. Let me just go back to where he says, oh, I'm Patty. Oh, you can hear it so much clearer. That's awesome. I'm going to chunk the sensitivity all the way to 5. Let's see what that does. Can hear it clear. I don't think I have that option, Dan. There's reverb. Yeah, I don't have, there isn't anything like that. Cheeky bugger. I have a funky connection. Yeah, that's, I like that the noise reduction makes a difference. Let's see. Let's see if this does anything. Hang on, let me listen to just that little bit. Okay, let's just play and see what this frequency smooth thing does. It doesn't give me a reverb. I don't have a reverb. But this is helping the frequency smooth. It's makeup. What the hell is that? Oh, that makes the static louder. Let's put it to negative. Oh my gosh, it's better. I get my money back. I don't pay for it. I don't pay. Like, it would cost me, gosh, I only actually looked at that last month. But I think it's nearly $400. But listen, like, okay, so there's this makeup thing that I was talking about before, you know, is that like women's makeup or I don't know, but I put it all the way down and it's reduced the static. Yay! See, this is what I like when I'm editing. I like trying new things and yeah, anything that where I had a freaking oh, there it is. For all my subtitles. Woo woo. Already ready to go. But I will be chopping this EVP session, SB7, quite dramatically. Yeah, she's saying, how long, pause, you gonna be? It will never be as good as the original audio. What do you mean? What do you mean by that, Dan? I'm confused. Oh. This is the task I despise doing. Hey, fairy dragon. No, sorry, I retracted that. You said what you said, Daniel. You know, it's just the way it is. Oh, hang on. No, she's saying I'm lonely. No, it is how long you gonna be. Scare the crap out of me then, num-nums. I save every single time I do a subtitle. It's so freaking clear. Good God. Why are you confused, Kaylin? Ooh. All right. See how many times I've got to listen to it sometimes, over and over and over. Wow, okay. All right. Nice.
Bed. Bed. Bed.
Oh, whoa. Wow. Holy shit. That is amazing. I don't know if you guys can hear it properly, but that was the owner. And guess who Patty was? The flipping owner. Dead?
Bed.
Yeah, no, that was the eye obelisk that said bed. So let's cut there. And then go there. Choppity chop chop. Cut. Oh my god. All right, so let's cut that in between out because oh my gosh, I cannot believe the flipping answer to my question. Wow. I mean, that is one thing that I enjoy when I'm doing the spirit box in editing because, yeah, I'm just blown away by some of the responses. Oh gosh. There you go. Hello. Like how someone might be or existed, or how someone might not be or not existed. Did it say hello? Yeah, I'm not hearing hello. I'm hearing maybe, then how come? Yeah, so maybe, how come? Yeah, possibly, Jen. Possibly. Whoa. It sounds like she's saying that's a grave. What do you guys think? Mm. Yeah, that's a grave. Tell me. Mm. Yeah, you should be. 12 grave, tell me. All right, so let me just... Almost sounds like run. Maybe. Probably not, Dan. But I mean, it's kind of a good thing. Because then you'll have to watch the episode and you'll be able to hear it properly. So as you can see, yeah, if I don't have long spirit box sessions or necrophonic sessions, and I don't have to spend time listening to the same thing over and over and over and over again and putting subtitles in, yeah, I can edit pretty quick, but
Who's the boss?
Let's cut that out. Don't need to hear all that nothingness. So if any of us ask a question, and there's, for instance, just static, it gets cut out. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm so not used to editing, as in like sitting at my computer for long periods of time. Like I've had kind of gotten used to it, but Jesus, my back and my shoulders hurt because I'm usually just constantly moving. So I think that one is saying, I don't know, right? But because I don't know, this is where I put I'm hearing, I don't know. But then I put question marks because I'm not like 100% certain that that's what it's saying, if you know what I mean. And then it kind of like all leaves it up for you all to make your own decisions. It is hours upon hours. Oh my God. Oh, whoa. That was attitude. Who runs this place? I'm not telling you. Listen. All right, guys. I need to get up and have a break. So hang on, let me turn my light back on so you can actually see me. But yeah, that's just how long yet? 2 hours. Just a bit of live editing, but very easy for you guys to see, like that, the clip, the entire clip of us in the ballroom is not going to be in the episode. So yeah, there's a lot that gets cut out. So yeah, but I try to make the episode as seamless and what's the word? Not entertaining, but interesting, I suppose. I don't know. I don't even know how long it's going to be. We shall see. I might even chop it in half, because yeah, I've got one more clip that I haven't even like looked at yet, and that's got some ball action. Yes, engaging. Came in late. It is very hard to edit and get everything in. Yeah, it is. It's hard to, like, and that's why sometimes I've got to leave bits in that I don't want to be left in, because we get something at that point. So the ball moving at Fairbridge was a classic example of something I didn't want to leave in, because you can hear me in the background singing in a really dorky voice to the kid spirits. And I'm like, really? And I couldn't cut the clip because, let me take these freaking headphones out. I'm probably yelling at the freaking monitor. Okay, back. I couldn't cut that, specific clip because, when, we've got evidence like that, been blinded. Yeah, so when, we've got evidence with, say, the ball that was rolling at Fairbridge, it was moving. I don't like to put any cuts in it, because then you guys are seeing like the raw clip. Does that make sense? Yeah, the audio did, because I pulled the headphones out. I had to unmute myself. So yeah, whenever whenever I say to you guys, right, I'll put like a title in saying I've made no cuts to the clip. It's because I don't, I want you guys to see, no matter how embarrassing, I want you to see the whole clip, so you can actually tell we are not interfering or manipulating the evidence in any way, shape, or form, basically. We keep it real over this end. And yeah, I just have to put up with embarrassing moments. So yeah. Yeah, it is a whole process, Dan. And yeah, I'm a bit out of practice, but yeah, I just need to make sure I get up and have more breaks. But yeah, like I'm feeling a lot better, and kind of more in my kind of paranormal headspace again, which is good. Because yeah, like I was just work, and I really just did not have time to work on anything with my channel. And then when I did start getting back into it all, I'll show you. This little bastard here that holds every single bit of my footage since I started with Sean, corrupted. So, meaning I was halfway through editing part 2 of our captures. So I had to start that episode all over again. And yeah, I was not a happy chappy. I still, my friend Greg Ludwig in the States, he's worked with, Zach Bagans, Ghost Adventures. He's been in the field a really long time, guys, and he's been very, very kind and supportive, um, of me behind the scenes, and given me little pep talks, similar to Brian Laverty from Huntophobia. I actually had a call with him, and he was over in the UK at the time, and we spent an hour talking, and he was absolutely exhausted because he was like just doing one investigation after the other. But yeah, Greg, messaged me when he saw I posted about this on my story, and he said, "Can you recover it?" And I said to him, "Well, I will hopefully take it to an IT who can try and recover some of the files, but it depends on the cost because I'm a single parent. I'm only working part-time, and everything is hellishly expensive over here at the moment, especially with COVID." And he offered to pay half of what it's going to cost me. So if I say, take it to an IT specialist and it costs me $300, he's going to pay half of that. And at that point in time, like, because I was just so devastated, like his kindness, like almost brought me to tears. Let's go away, let me cry. Well, okay, so my friend Warren, who I haven't seen in the chat for a bit, but he ran it through quite a few recovery programs, and he's got some really good ones that forensics and that use, and none of them picked anything up. So I was just like, just don't tell me. There are data recovery businesses. There is one that I've been recommended to try, but they charge the absolute earth. So I need to figure that out. And the funny thing is I had written myself a post-it 2 to 3 days before this happened: buy a new hard drive, backup. But I had to wait until I got paid, and too little too late. But hey, just gotta roll with the punches sometimes. But yeah, so I've had a lot of people, Greg and Brian in particular, who have been extremely kind and just given me, saying it's okay that you're just not in it at the moment. It happens and it will happen again. It's not you, like, because I was like thinking, oh my God, like I'm losing, like I'm losing my passion for the paranormal. And they're like, not at all. It's just, you go through like phases, and doing what, it's coming up 2 years. And with all the personal shit and working coming into it as well, yeah, like I was just overwhelmed, and yeah, like my creative side and that kind of just went haywire. But you know, hearing from people who have been in the paranormal field for as long as Greg, especially, and even Brian, who's been in it for a really long time, that they've been through, the same, thing themselves was good. It was reassuring to hear, and they were really good at, kind of lifting me up, like, you got this, you need to take some time out, just don't worry about anything to do with your paranormal, nothing, just give it a break. And I've even, I'm not glued to my phone or my social media like every day anymore. One, I don't have time because I'm usually working. Two, when I do have time, I just want to chill. And yeah, and I kind of am going with how I'm feeling at the time. I'm not, because I put a lot of pressure on myself. So I need to, like, I've been learning, and from, Brian, my girl Ainsley from Sydney, and Greg, it's, they've all said to me, you just need some, chill time. So if that's what you need, then do it. And, then, the creativity started coming back and the whole thing. Plus it's hard, with, trying to organize investigations around my all over the place work roster, because it's always changing, it's never the same. And, then trying to hook up with Jen and Adam to do an investigation, because Adam works full time and he's also got like his reptile stuff. It takes him a weekend, and, so it's hard to try and coordinate with everyone. But at the end of the day, like, if you guys enjoy, watching our content and watching, me not only grow as an investigator, but as a person, and, same with Adam and Jen, then, you'll still be there. So, yeah, I'd like to thank you all for sticking around while I was like absolutely exhausted and just, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go, and I'm freezing really bad. All right, guys, love you lots. Stay safe. Peace. Bye.